I mean, I think everybody in college football is good. I think every conference has, good competition. But the SEC, it's no pushover game in the SEC. Every opponent is good. You can lose any week that you play in the SEC. So I think that's why people feel we're so strong.
Some are saying this could be the best defense in the country. How do you think about that?
I guess we'll have to see. I know we have a great coach. I know we have pretty good players, and I know Coach Saban, he's pushing us to be the best players we can be, as well as the best defensive players we can be. But just besides our defense, I think we'll have a pretty good team.
Coach Saban said, whether he likes it or not, Rolando's a leader here. Did it come naturally, or did it take a little time to as you went along?
For the most part, I'm not a vocal leader. I'd rather people just look at me and how I'm working and just go by that rather than me have to yell at people and be in people's face. He says I'm a natural leader because of how I work and how I'm able to influence people, but I'm kind of a laid-back guy, so I guess it's not natural.
Talk about with the return of Terrence Cody. I said he's my best for you as a linebacker the other day.
Terrence Cody, he's a great player. It's wonderful playing behind him because you have to honor Terrence Cody. You have to. Two guys have to block him. So in the run game, it gives me freedom to run around and make plays. So, Terrence, he's a good player, and more than just being a good player, he's a hard worker. And he wants to be better, and he's doing a good job right now.
I think he just kills him and you're here instead of him.
I don't know. I don't know why he's not here. That's why I asked our media guy. I asked Jeff why he's not here. He said, I guess I had a better smile. That's what he told him.
Everybody didn't get to hear from you enough last year, catching up.
He know I don't like doing media. I don't know why he brought me here with all these mics, but it's an honor to be here. He said that some of the best players get to come here, so I'm just honored to be here.
What do you think about the experience now that you are here and you're seeing all this?
I think it's crazy. But at the same, it's tough just being here because I am a laid-back, shy kind of guy. But at the same time, I'm here to speak for my team, so I don't really mind.
Roe, last year you opened against Clemson and Georgia Dome worked out pretty well for you. This year, Virginia Tech, another top 10 team. From a player's perspective, is that something that you really look forward to? Does it help you in the offseason, motivate to get ready for a big game like that right off the bat?
Right now, we're not really worried or focused on Virginia Tech. Coach Saban don't want us to focus on them. But in the back of our minds, we're like, hey, we got a top 10 team we're going to play, start the season off with. This can even make or break our season. So we're all just working really hard right now. And Virginia Tech, they're such a good team. And I think September 5th, when we play them, it'll be a good game.
But Coach Saban said having that big game to start the season last year, it'll make you a better road team. Is that the case?
I guess so. We feel like whether on the road or at home, we're going to put forth our best effort. We're a pretty good team, so whether at home or on the road, we're going to play hard every play, regardless where we're at.
Coach also said that he feels like you guys have a bullseye on your back this year as opposed to last year. What do you think about that?
If Coach said it, then it's the truth. He the man. That's how I feel. Last year, he says now that we're not going to creep up on anybody. Everybody's going to be gunning for Alabama. We're on everybody's schedule. And we say, okay, Coach, we want to play well for the challenge. He's made us to be, the players that we are, the team that we are right now. He pushes us. We know that every week, you can lose to anybody. So we treat every game like it's an Auburn game, like it's an LSU game, it's a Florida game. We treat every game the same. So I guess the bullseyes got bigger, I guess.
Do you like having that bullseye?
Yeah, that's what comes with being the #1 team in the nation for how many ever weeks we were. Playing in the SEC championship, it comes with territory, so we don't mind. We're going to play hard and get ready for each team, each week.
Rolando, for how things worked out at the end of the year with the Florida loss and the Utah loss, what kind of taste did that make in your mouth?
And we didn't like losing. We know we didn't. We felt like we didn't play the fourth quarter. We didn't finish the game, and then going to lose to Utah, we didn't really finish the season. We won 12 games, but we lost the final 2 that really counted. I mean, so for us as a team, we're just working harder this year to finish, to focus on finishing, so that we won't have those shortcomings next year or this year coming up.
Well, there's a huge leadership void left by those 9 seniors. Who's kind of stepped up, and who have you seen, the spring and summer, take the reins?
Everybody. I think Coach Saban, he wants. We know that he's the man. He's the big dog. That's understood. But he wants a leader in every position group. Somebody at linebacker, somebody at the O-line, so that, I mean, everybody is accountable for themselves. And I think that he's putting this in everybody's head that, I mean, you have to be accountable for yourself. I mean, we want to be self-motivated, self-leaders. Lead yourself so that, I mean, it don't take a lot for people on this team to get motivated anymore. We just naturally ready to play. And with a coach like Coach Saban, I mean, it's hard not to be ready.
The coach says he tries to teach you about more than just X's and O's. What are some of the things that he instills in you guys?
Character, what you do when somebody's not looking. I mean, those are the little things. He always tells us, focus on the little things, do the little things right. Technique here and everything. He's a unique coach because for me, he's not just my coach. He's more like a friend because I can call him and talk about anything, personal problems. So, I mean, he just wants everybody to be the best player as well as the best person that you can be.
Last year was kind of amazing. Everybody got better. Good players got trained. Decent players got good. How does that happen? How do you make it happen again?
Hard work and Coach Saban pushing you to death, and strength coach like Coach Scott Cochran, crazy guy, by the way. He pushes everybody. Coach Saban has a great coaching staff. We have great coaches. And, I mean, like I said before, everybody's took it upon themselves to push themselves every play, and that just makes us better.
Are there any NFL players you've looked up to throughout your career?
Ray Lewis, great guy, one of the best to ever play middle linebacker. It's hard to follow in his footsteps, try to compare myself to him, but I mean, he's a great player, and I'm striving to be a great player, so I look up to him.
I don't know if you've seen Coach Saban walking around. He's treated a little bit like a rock star. Just talk about as a player, how does it feel to be coached by a guy who's getting so much attention and being treated like this?
I think he handles everything in a good way. I mean, he's not a rock star, but he is a rock star, man. Coach Saban is such a good coach, and he's such a good guy. I mean, I think everything that's given him he deserves because how hard he works. And, I mean, hours when we leave, like we're in 2 days and we're there for 12 hours. I mean, he's still there working, still trying to figure out ways to scheme on teams, to figure out ways to get better. So, I mean, everything, all the limelight he gets, he deserves because he works so hard, and he's pushing us to work so hard.
Hey, Rose, the inspiration this year, how it ended last year, it's not a good number, like you said, finish.
We got to finish. I mean, that's it. We just got to finish, push ourselves to be better, and finish.
Is it harder to get Tebow through all the media around him or to the Florida offense?
I haven't seen him yet. They don't even know if they're here. I think they're coming later, but they have a good offensive line, big, strong offensive line, and they have some crazy formations, some crazy plays. Sometimes I wish I could replay that game, but I don't know. Media's pretty crazy though. It's a lot of people.
Are you gonna let Josh come back next year?
Hopefully. If he wants me back, I don't mind.
We've heard a lot of questions today. What's the weirdest question you've heard?
I don't think I really had any weird questions right now so far.
Being that you are such a natural leader and a role model, what advice do you give others who want to be successful like you and be where you're at
I mean, I just try to tell the young guys, Nico Johnson and Tanae Patrick, they came in, they're young linebackers. They were so good in high school. And I tell them, when you come into a big university, I mean, you went from being the big guy on campus, and now it's like you starting at the bottom of the totem pole. And I told them, like, when you come into college, everybody's good. And the thing that separates good players from those who are just good and don't play and those who do play is how well you study, how much film you watch, how well you know the defense. I mean, because Coach Saban, if he don't have confidence in you, I mean, he's not going to play you. So I just tell them, get in their playbook as much as possible and know what to do when you're on the field, because everybody's good, everybody has talent, or you wouldn't be where you are. You wouldn't be in Division I football. So I just try to tell them, learn the plays, get in the playbook.
Bro, last year there was a lot of talk about the maturity of that freshman class. How is this year's doing?
Well, it's a great class, a great group of guys. They're trying to gel with the rest of the team, but I think they're right now they're still kind of nervous. They don't know what to expect. Coach Saban's been away. I think when camp gets here, it'll be a different story, because I mean, camp's here and it's hot. Coach Saban's in your face. Coaches are down your back. Things kind of change. I mean, but these guys, they've come in and they just want to work, and they've seen how we work as a team, and they've embraced it, and they're working real hard.